Still watching storms, but our threat may be shifting from more of a severe weather to a flood threat. We did just have a flood watch issued for some parts of northern Maryland just a few minutes ago. So just a heads up, because we have seen this heavy rain that has set up shop and just kind of parked itself over northern areas of the state. So if you pretty much live south of Route 50, things are pretty quiet. We did have some damage out of Prince George's County, and I'm sure we'll see some more damage reports from some of the other warnings that we have seen so far for today. I want to take you to a flash flood warning that was issued through 9 p.m. Might be a little hard to see because some of this heavier rain has come just south of the flash flood warning, but you can kind of see that little bit of a green oblong shape. That's that flash flood warning for parts of Baltimore County and Baltimore City as well. But you see that heavy rain shifting south. If this sits over these same areas for any amount of time, we could see that flash flood warning extended to another area. We also have a severe thunderstorm warning in place on the eastern shore. This was issued for the risk of strong damaging winds, and we have seen that so far this evening. But notice the heavy rainfall that is coming down as well. We've had quite a bit of lightning, but it looks like most of the lightning with this storm has crossed the state line into Delaware. Still a severe thunderstorm watch, so we could still see a few storms that try to become severe, strengthen over the next couple of hours. So through this evening, we're still watching that risk for severe weather. More storms are on the way for Wednesday morning and evening, I should say. However, the risk for severe weather is much lower. A couple of storms could try to fire up, get a little stronger, but we're not as concerned for tomorrow. Again, we could see some heavy rainfall because it stays so humid. Heavy rain was always one of our main concern, along with that risk for strong damaging winds with any storms that form for today. Lightning, a concern, yes. Hail was possible. There was also the risk for some storms to rotate. We did have potential rotation in one storm in Cecil County, but the tornado risk was always on the lower side. So we're keeping an eye on the showers and storms the next few hours. We may see a little bit of a lull, but we're not quite done just yet. Going into early tomorrow morning, still some spotty showers out there, and you may encounter a few showers on the drive to work tomorrow. Now going into the afternoon, that also brings its own chance for a few showers, but as far as some of the stronger storms that we may see for tomorrow, that risk looks to be generally to the south and east of Baltimore City. Down to about 70 degrees for tonight with storminess, heavy rainfall. So if you are planning on heading out late tonight, please be careful. And if you come across a flooded roadway, please turn around when you see that. So for tomorrow, we've got 70s and 80s with some storms. I think, again, focus more so east and south of Baltimore City. And then we have some good news on the way. That humidity is going to be heading down later this week, much more comfortable as we get into the day on Thursday. Temperatures also heading down, Denise, behind a cold front. We're talking low 80s to wrap up the work week.
All right. Thank you, Rochelle.